Alright, so we're back with the Chinese ATV, and I've been thinking about things to do with these fenders because they're so broken. I don't even attach. Plastic's going to attach here. And I have these spare tires from my mini bike, right? I replaced the tires, so I have this. So I've been using hedge clippers, and I've been trying to cut this ring out of here, and then I'm going to try to open this tire up and use it as a fender. And I think it'll work. I hope it works. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to cut this out, and then I'll probably put some metal behind it, and then see what I can do for mounting it. I got that ring out of there, and I think I can cut across this top, and then I have to cut also the ring out of this side. Not sure if it'd be long enough probably to use a tire for each fender, but I'll see how it looks. So I'm going to cut that ring out of there, and then cut it out, and then see how it fits. I'll get back to you. Alright, well I cut the rest of that fender out of there, and then here's that tire. It's not really behaving the way I wanted it to, but I'm going to bolt it into place and turn it inside out because it made it a little bit wider. Got some clearance issues here. Probably got to bolt it up here on the top, and then to the edge of that plastic that I have there. And then I might have to do something down there. Maybe turn it the other way or add some sort of metal bracket for clearance. But hey, I think it's going to work, and I think it's going to stop mud and rocks from hitting and really stiffen this up. Yeah, obviously it's not tight, and that's probably not going to work. So I'm going to have to find a place to mount that so it doesn't get in the way of the shifter. And it's not the prettiest thing to look at, right? But I got it through there. Probably have to support it. Probably have to cut it. And it does look a little crooked, but hey, this is my daughter's $150 ATV, so doesn't have to look great. Just has to work. So I'm gonna finish fixing or mounting this tire, and then yeah, we'll see how it looks. Maybe I'll get started on the other side. I have to do something about that flare down there and secure it over there next to the frame. But for the most part, other than this big lip right here, I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't completely overhang over the fender, but it did kind of make that solid, or more solid than it was. At least it'll stay put. I'll have to secure this up to the frame still, but I believe that's rugged enough and it should work. So yeah, I'll finish securing that and then I'll get back to you. My daughter said she wanted some rainbow lights too, so I bought these indoor lights, and they're rated. They have a plug on them, but I think I can modify it. Let's see, it says it puts out, I believe, 12. Yeah, output 12 volts, 1,000 milliamps. So then I've got that, and it plugs into this controller right here, which is, I have it upside down, 5 to 24 volts, so it's pretty forgiving. And I think I can leave this connection here, maybe waterproof it, and then cut some slack out of this cable and see what's in it, and then maybe I can wire it to the battery. But I'll show you what it looks like before I either mess it up. But I think these lights are pretty cool. They look pretty heavy duty. I got 3M tape. Let's see, I'll set you guys up here, maybe. Get that for you. I'll take this one. They all connect together with these cool plugs that I thought was pretty neat. So I can move them around. And I'll plug this in right here. And then you just turn it on. And then you could change all the colors, green, red, and then you can make it like strobe, I guess. Maybe. There it goes. She said she wanted rainbow lights. You could turn up the brightness and turn them down. So I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to see where I could put these lights for, so she could have fun with that as well. And maybe it'll look better than these fenders that I did. So I'll show you guys that as well. I still have to clean that one up. And then this one is way too short. But hey, it is a 8-year-old's first ATV. So maybe I'll jazz it up with a horn and some lights, and she'll love it. So I'm going to get cracking on wiring that thing. All right, and like I said, from the plug, I'm going to cut right here from the plug. I'm going to cut and leave myself some slack in case it doesn't work and it's a total fail, so I can reconnect it. But I'll cut that. Just cut that off. And then I will strip back these two wires, and I'm pretty sure 12 volts, and we'll test them out before I start running them. But I'll strip those. Like I found the strippers. Got these auto strippers here. Maybe. Alright, and it looks like we've got a red and a black wire in here. So I'll peel back some more of that insulation. There we go. And then I've got a red and a black. So I'll strip those. Maybe. That one's stripped. I'll strip this black one right here. Okay, got that red and that black, and then I'll go get a battery. Hold the positive. Negative. Yep, and there it is. Now let's see if the controller works. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it does. So that's pretty good. So yeah, looks like it's going to work. 12 volts. I'm sure she'll be happy with that. I'm going to install those, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm looking for a place to put the underglow lights that I can still maintain the switch, because right now I have the headlights on the high beam. I'd like to be able to toggle, so that's high beam. But I'd like to be able to toggle the underglow lights with the same light switch. So I was poking around and I found this loom, this 3-wire loom right here. We've got a 12-volt switch power, and then this goes with the light switch, and in low beam or high beam, it always has 12 volts. So I think I'll tap into that. So I'll just double check it one more time. All right, so right now I'm in the back of that brown wire on that loom. And then I'm going to put that to ground, and I have 0 volts. And then I'll turn the key to the on position, which it's already on. And then I'll turn the headlights. They're off right now, and I had nothing. I'll turn them to the low beam, and then I'll ground it out. And I have 12.4. And then I'll go to high beams. All right, I got the headlights on, as you can see. And I'll come over here, and I have, looks like 11. So I believe that is where I want to be. Then when I turn it back off, got minimal voltage. So that's the wire I'm going to tap into. So I'll do that, and then I'll try it out. All right, so obviously I'm going to solder this, but I cut that brown wire and I attached it to the power lead, and then I just jammed that ground into that green wire, which is the ground. I'm going to cut this light off, and then we'll start playing around and we'll see how it looks. All right, so now it's dark in here. I'm going to turn the key switch on, and then as soon as I touch the low beams, right, I get the nice pulse, right? Cool. So now let's see what it does with the headlights on. And I still have the flashing lights, and then I still also have my headlights on. So looks like that's a win. So I'll tidy up those wires and then run those and secure everything, and then that should be a win, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, here it is in all its splendor. Got the wires all cleaned up, the lights on. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to show it to my daughter tomorrow. She's bed right now, but I'm pretty sure she'll love it. That pretty much completes my video. Thanks for watching.